Welcome back to my channel, Wind Ocean. Okay, so I be pulling cards and everything, and it kind of like technology. I'm gonna have to just re-explain. We got pulled so far, so this should. So I was saying that you guys, as if you're healing, and it's like you're tired of it. You want to move towards beginnings. I keep hearing, I feel like I'm ready, Spirit. I'm ready. Like, when are you gonna, bust a move? Like, Spirit, help me. But the thing is there are some things that are not dealt with. It might be the way that you have, if there is any verbal communication, like conflict out there that you have, I do think until you clear that out of your system or until you clear that up with that person, it's going to be really hard to move forward because it feels as if, in order to get towards your passions, which you do have to have a very grounding thought process with your passions because you want to make it physical into this earthly reality, then you're going to have to know how to communicate. And I feel like at this time, as there's just all this stuff that's bottled up that might trigger you, that might bother you, that you do not want to think about. Whatever that is, when I just said that, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Those things you need to sit with it. You need to allow it to embarrass you. You need to allow it to hurt. You need to allow it to make you mad. But anger is a secondary emotion. So if you're getting mad, understand there's sadness before that. And if you have to go to the anger first to get to the sadness, do it. But I'm just saying, like, as long as you're sitting with yourself, not hurting nobody, that's completely okay. Um, and in this reading, I'm about to show you guys, the tower has come out twice. So I am picking up the energy. Like, if you have been feeling nervous here recently, there could be a big reason, like, such as a tower moment's coming. Nothing to be scared of. This is nothing for you to fear. I'm just saying, like, or you are going through a tower moment and you'll know. And if you're not going through anything and this doesn't resonate, then maybe it's just not your reading, okay? So, but I do feel like whoever this is, you will have been feeling like, damn, why do I keep healing? I feel like I'm constantly healing. And it just feels like it has something to do with the mental, like something to do with accepting and allowing. Okay. Um, that's all I wanted to say about those. Try to put these back where these was. Yes, so with the pirate here and the treasure chest here on this card, it's not close to it. Like, either way you go, you still got some cards to go to get to the treasure. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. But so there is a little bit of growing, maturing, learning, understanding. I feel like it has a lot to do with understanding, and because I feel like it's an emotional, it's an it's in a feminine way that you're supposed to be thinking. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. It's in a feminine way that you're supposed to be thinking with this Queen of Swords. And it's in a masculine way that you're supposed to be getting your, putting it all together, like making sure that you have a great foundation to build this off of. But if you have tower moments going on right now, or if you feel tower moments coming, or if you just got out of one, maybe right now is just not the time because the ground is still shaking. The little pieces that are still left are still falling. Okay. And with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, it still feels as if you might be a little bit more in your emotion, which is okay, than you are able to logically think something out. And that might be why you have not been offered something or given something or felt like spirit is putting things in your path. It just feels dead. Like I hear the word emptiness. I feel emptiness. Like, and it's not because you're empty or you're, I'm just saying, like, it's just like I need more, I want more, and it's just like you're not ready, but you feel like you're ready. That's because you're so close to it. um let's see. Things from your past do need to be brought up, and you need to be, not need to be, I don't want to say need to be, but the energy of like a pirate going after treasure, they are determined to get that treasure. And if you would be determined to get that treasure and feel those emotions, allow these things to hurt, I do feel as if spirit would bless you for that. Like that might have something to do with your north node, such as if you have your north node in an earth sign or a water sign, which is feminine, then you're supposed to be connecting more to your feminine side, or whatever, however it plays out in your chart, like, because it can all make sense. It's just what resonates for you. But with the Three of Cups, I do not feel as if you should be. I feel as if with that Three of Cups coming out, there is people that you can, maybe you have stopped talking to about your problems. You value their advice and you kind of might almost know what they're going to say. But I feel like spirit is wanting you to bring that up with maybe that person. But don't delve too much in that, right? Like you also have to depend on yourself and feel these emotions on yourself, because if you just talk it out with other people and they're constantly giving you their opinion, there's no way you can heal with it, because most of the time people don't even accept what they're doing. All right. So I did see 639, which is, or 369 is Nikola Tesla, but anytime I see those numbers all together, I always think about the Nikola Tesla manifestation, like the code, like all that stuff. Look into that. Okay, let's do the karma cards. Just saw 818. Honestly, I first saw 817. 7 plus 1 is 8, so it's 88. You guys might be seeing the 8s. You got Pluto. So check your Pluto placement and let's see what comes out. Oh, wrong card. Pluto in Virgo. Yeah, I feel this energy of when you transform to make yourself more healthy, to make yourself, oh my gosh, okay, you guys, yes, okay, listen to this. It says Pluto and Virgo in the first house. When you transform, which would be Pluto, in someone who makes you more healthy and be yourself doing it, which would be the first house, like you gain luck from that. Spirit blesses you from that. It says the need for control of methods for the healing power of who you are. Okay. It says the need for control of the methods of the healing of who you are. So, like, either that is saying, like, you have been focusing too strongly on how other people do it, and you have this intuition on how you should do it, I definitely believe you need to call on your ancestors, by the way, for this. I got that in the last reading too. So this one, if this one resonates, you might want to go listen to the last one. But or you have been kind of like rejecting everything that someone tells you, and I'm not saying that's bad. And what did I say? Like your north node might be in an earth sign. That's Virgo. Okay, we're gonna let this car pass real quick. Oh, okay. All right. It says an obsession with the analyzing of your desires. Okay, and remember that's that fire energy I've been feeling coming out. And this first house is Aries, which is fire. An obsession with the analyzing of your desires. So maybe you have been sitting in this energy of obsessing with what your desires are rather than taking action. And honestly, I feel like that might be what is okay right now, but I also feel like it's more so there this is time for healing rather than like you can also focus on your business because there does need to be balanced energy and foundational energy when it comes to this business or whatever that you're creating. It might be a family, a business, like whatever. I don't know what else there could be, but whatever it is. But it says a power struggle resulting from the perfectionism of your actions. Okay. Now I understand this. You might have Virgo energy in your chart, which I understand because I have Virgo energy in my chart. So I totally get this if this is resonating. But it says a power struggle resulting from the perfectionism of your actions. Like there's this energy of like you fighting with God and your spirit guides, not really fighting, but like tug of war with your spirit guides. Like, no, this is the way it needs to be. Like, no, it's okay to be all right. Like, it's okay to, or you struggle with, am I letting it go too far? And am I not doing too good? But I feel like there's a balance with that with you. Like, there's like, you're learning the balance of when is too much and when is not enough. Okay, now let's see what the other side says. That was more like the spiritual message. This is more like what the action you should take. All right, it says resurrect the serving of others immediately. All right, so you serving other people, helping other people with whatever it is that you help people with. Maybe you are good at giving advice. Maybe you are good at being there for people. Maybe you are good at giving compliments. Maybe you are good at making people laugh. You know, there's a lot of ways that you can give people stuff without physically giving them anything. And that is also an exchange of energy, regardless of how you look at it. All right. Get to the heart of the details of the way you project yourself. Right. So this is saying you should ask yourself, why am I projecting myself in these ways? Am I coming off mean or too rigid? Am I, it feels like that, something like that. Spirit wants you to get to the heart of why you are the way you are and where does this come from. It says do or die. You must do what you want and do it on your own. Okay. So that's why it makes me think that this might have something to do with um like maybe that's why you have been rejecting other people's advice because nothing's resonating. But also you're not taking your own advice at the same time. I totally feel that energy within this reading. You have to try something. You have to put action into something is what I feel. I saw 14, 15. Maybe you've been seeing those. Okay, and the Virgo card come out, remember? So the Virgo is definitely ruled by animals and stuff. All earth signs are, but Virgo really is like that animal type thing. Not thing, people. That North Node card tried coming out. Oh, I don't want to take all that. It says self-worth. Yes, work on your self-worth. And honestly, you should love yourself because you're different. You're the black sheep of the family. Like, if you can't find nothing else to love about yourself because you're not like this person or you're not like this person, that's good. All right, this is coming out crying and emotional with memories and true love. Remember, the Six of Cups come out. At this time, I do feel like maybe that is what's really hurting is like some type of love, heartbreak, maybe even a loss due to death. Or it could be true love, like a heartbreak, actual breakup or something. Or that could even be due to death, honestly. But regardless, um, like I said, there are things that are falling apart. And the more that you focus on yourself and your well being and who you are, and the moment that you are able to again get high off of that type of energy, you are on the right track. You're on the right track right now. I'm just saying, like, the moment, let me say that again. The moment you are able to get high off of your own energy again, know that you are moving in the right direction. So I'm going to end the reading here. If it resonates, please like the video because that helps me out. I've only been getting like 1 or 2 likes, and it's kind of embarrassing, you guys. Like, you guys don't like me like that. But anyways, if you was here this long, go like my video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day.